guys, welcome to episode 2 of Wellness Begins Within. Last month we talked about stress relief through baking, and we did some yummy apple crisps since it was the nice fall season. Now that it's Christmas time, I put on my red sweater, and we're going to be talking about journaling today. So journaling for me has helped in so many ways, especially because the new year is coming around. A lot of people are going to have new Year's resolutions, and that usually focuses more around mental health, physical health, and just overall well-being. So late November, early December, so around last week into this week, I started journaling. And I started focusing more on my physical well-being and my mental well-being because lately I just haven't been feeling the greatest. And honestly, even just a week and a half into journaling, it has helped so much. And so I'm here today to share some benefits of it. So to start, we're going to be looking at a website. It is called Kaiser Permanent. It is based around wellness, food and fitness, healthiness, and overall families. And it includes 7 benefits of journaling, and they're basically pretty close to my benefits of journaling, so I'm going to share them. So number 1 is achieving goals. When you're writing down your goals, it basically promotes you to reach your intentions, and it makes you stay accountable of what you want to accomplish. Number 2, it helps track progress and growth. I'm going to be honest, journaling is not the easiest thing to get into. Writing down everything every single day can take some practice. But once you start, you will see the progress. Even with just a week and a half of doing it, I have seen how I've turned the negatives of my days into positives and how I've learned from it. Number 3, it helps gain self-confidence. Seeing your progress can actually give you a serious confidence boost. It can make you feel proud of seeing what you have accomplished and how you overcame those challenges. Number 4, it can improve writing abilities and communication skills. Just like a lot of people in The Voice, we write a lot. Writing a lot every single day improves the practice of it, and writing down your emotions and journaling them can help express yourself more, and it can basically overall help your communication skills. 5, a huge one, it reduces stress and anxiety, especially with 2.5 weeks. In 2.5 weeks, we have finals, and that's a big stressor for a lot of students. Taking that emotion and putting it elsewhere, like into a journal, is a big concept that I really wish students would understand. Because instead of having all that built up in you, you have it down on paper, and it's kind of like it's somewhere else to put your emotions besides your mind. Number 6 is find inspiration. Like a lot of artists, like Leonardo da Vinci, they had some incredible ideas in their journals, and look where they ended up. Like, it's incredible. Like him, when you journal, it's time for you to brainstorm and let your imagination run wild. It can boost your imagination, and the inspirations that may come to mind is incredible, and it may surprise you. Like, sometimes when I'm journaling, I find myself writing about the most bizarre thing, and it's like probably one of the best things I've ever written. Number 7, a big one, it strengthens memory. In a study and research on the Journal of Experimental Psychology, they published research that shows how writing in a journal daily can reduce intrusive thoughts and negative events, and can improve writing abilities and basically help improve working memory. That's why it takes a lot of time to get used to, because all you want to do is basically write about negatives in your life. But once you start getting into it, you'll see that the negatives turn into lessons, and then you can learn something new just by living your life. So, there's also a lot of different types of journaling. There is a dream journal, which basically you write down all your dreams. There's a food journal, which you write down the food you ate during the day to keep track of healthy foods. There's a fitness journal to track your fitness throughout the week. There's a gratitude journal, and there's sketch journals. There's daily event journals. There's a bunch of them. And so a lot of people think that you're just stuck in one little pod about what you need to be writing about. But for me personally, I have 4 different journals. This one is a sketch journal. I sketch almost every day. I'm not the greatest at it, but like during like Halloween, I did this little ghost, and I did these little like goats in ghost costumes. A big one for students, having a planning calendar. I use this for both school and my fitness. So basically, it doesn't even have to be a lot. I write the amount of workout I did, what I did in that workout, the food I ate, my water intake, and my mood during and throughout the day. I did that for a couple months, and then this basically turned in when August came around to a big notebook full of homework assignments, which I do now every single day. I also just have a normal notebook that basically just talks about feelings, emotions, and all that. And then this is my big fitness tracker. So journaling looks different for a lot of people. Some people like to write gratitude journals. Some people like sketch journals. Anyway, is basically just a form of just getting your emotions and your thoughts out there, because it's hard to keep all those emotions in. And to be honest, writing them down can relieve so much stress and so much anxiety about all the pressure that we have as students. And journaling it's hard to get into, but once you do it, it's such a great feeling. And so, especially during finals week, especially during the next month, especially when you're freshmen and sophomores, and there's a lot of pressure going into high school, especially after COVID, journaling can help reduce a lot of that. And I've learned that just through a week and a half. And I can imagine while I keep going through this process, how good my mental health can get from just writing down my emotions. So I hope you guys found this a little interesting, and I hope that it inspired some of you to start journaling. I will see you guys in the next episode of Wellness Begins Within. Bye!